So, Biff Sanchez with 2 Z's on Mildly Infuriating says, not OC. What does that mean?
Not OC?
Yeah.
Not original content?
Not original content. Yes, love it. Very good, Zach. You're
here.
getting good.
I'm here.
Not OC. Thought it was crazy. I've never heard of a church sending a letter like this.
Get ready, folks.
Now, the next picture coming up is a closer look at the letter. It says, churches are a cult. We tend to agree. I'm going to go ahead and read this.
Read it out
because
loud.
it's brutal. It's like, so this was sent to a person and it's got over the internet. We got to talk about it.
Yeah, read it.
For the last several weeks, we have noted that you have stopped attending the assembly of the church. After attempts to discuss the situation with you, we fear that you are not longer convinced in the need to assemble with the church for which Christ died.
Mm-hmm.
We are very saddened by your decision. This failure to assemble is not the only problem that you must address. We have been informed and understand that you have a living arrangement that is not biblical and must be terminated immediately. This action alone reflects that you have not avoided all appearance of evil as the scriptures direct us. I don't even know that. Please understand our obligation as shepherds. First, we must watch for your soul. And second, protect the congregation by withdrawing from every brother and sister that walks disorderly. If these issues are not corrected and public repentance made by Sunday, February 21st, 2021, we will withdraw fellowship. The elders, Bill Burns, Ray Schaffer, and Jeff Turner.
Yeah.
I know that's a big letter, but basically it's saying if you don't stop your sinful ways.
Which the sinful ways are, you're not coming to church.
Yeah.
You're not coming to church. What does coming to church mean? You're not paying communion. You're not paying us 10% of your paycheck. Therefore, Jesus thinks you're a sinner. And if sinners are not allowed in our church, therefore you are not coming back. Banned.
Oh, dude. What?
Talk about cancel culture. I guarantee you Ray Schaffer, Bill Burns, and Jeff Turner are the furthest right unwoke people that hate on wokeism, and they're over here cancel culturing their people that come to their church. They're doing exactly what they're saying is the worst thing to do in humanity right now.
Yeah. But can you imagine, and this is, it's a weird thing where you stop going to church and then they send you a letter a year after, they send you a letter later, we have we know who's coming.
That because you're not coming to church, you're just a sinner, an evil person, and you shouldn't be associating with them.
They bring up the actual. They use their Bible dictionary, right?
Yeah.
This failure to assemble, failure to come to church.
You are not longer convinced in the need to assemble with the church for which Christ died.
And the living arrangement is what they're like. Maybe it's maybe they're engaged or they're just dating and then they're living together.
Yeah.
Don't you remember growing up and how that wasn't allowed?
Not at all.
Pastors wouldn't even, if they found out that you were living with somebody,
they would drop your wedding.
Yeah, they'd be like, no, I'm not going to marry you anymore.
I'm not marrying you.
What if we move out?
I'll think about it.
Maybe.
My ego does not compute.
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard for me to think outside of that box.
Oh, God.
Please understand our obligation as shepherds. What a banger.
Shepherds of the sheep. That's a rollback to what we were talking about in a podcast a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's true. That specific, these specific men, and I'm like, I don't know, Bill, Ray, and Jeff, they all sound white.
White as white can get.
Burns, Schaffer, and Turner.
Yeah.
Burns. Bill Burns.
Burns.
I'm going to read part of this as Bill Burns. The failure to assemble is not the only problem that you must address. I don't want to assume that all of the South is this hunky bunky.
Sadly, I'm assuming they're a little Southern too, but that's my fault.
Don't you think the church assembly, if we read this whole thing, for the last several weeks, we have noted that you have stopped attending the assembly of the church. After attempts to discuss the situation with you, we fear that you are not longer convinced in the need to assemble with the church for which Christ died.
Yes.
We are very saddened by your decision.
Yes. This, and I think the reason why we go Southern is because just like Austin said when he was on our podcast, I come from the Bible Belt. Yeah. There's a reason why it's the Bible Belt, because every white human, especially male you see, is going to have a Bible on their belt.
Maybe a Bible and a gun.
A Bible and a gun.
Don't take my Bible and don't you dare take my gun.
If you take my Bible, you best not take my gun.
And if you're from the South and you feel offended right now, just remember that I'm marrying a woman from Tennessee. Fuck off.
Also, sometimes jokes just break the tension. You got to give it a little bit of rest.
As if that like clears me.
No. Yeah, it's like, I'm not racist. I married someone that wasn't my race.
Oh, he's marrying somebody from the South. Make fun of us.
Yes.
Give us your worst.
Keep going.
You got any more dirty jokes?